Hello, and welcome to Tea and Tarot. I'm your host, Em. In this podcast, we dive into the world of tarot each week. Some weeks we dive into readings, others into the cards themselves, and sometimes into the history. I look forward to you joining me this week for exploring the Page of Pentacles card. A card that's all about curiosity, learning, and laying the groundwork for success in the material world. But to start with, let me first introduce today's tea. Fresh from the kettle, today I have Chamomile Peppermint tea. Combining the gentle floral notes of chamomile with the invigorating zest of peppermint, this herbal infusion presents a harmonious blend that hails from the diverse culinars of the world. Originating from Egypt for the chamomile and the Mediterranean region for the peppermint, this tea offers a serene experience with calming properties and refreshing undertones. The subtle sweetness of chamomile intertwined with the cooling freshness of peppermint create a really soothing cup. It's kind of perfect for unwinding after a really hectic day or a headache or whatever. And honestly, the scent alone is an absolute favorite of mine. So, with the calming properties of chamomile peppermint tea, let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles. So, in the Rider-Waite deck, this card often depicts a young person holding a pentacle or a coin. They're often surrounded by lush greenery or a garden. The imagery here symbolizes new beginnings, growth, and a thirst of knowledge, especially when it comes to practical or grounded matters. The central themes for the Page of Pentacles revolve around curiosity, sturdiousness, and fresh starts in the realm of the physical and material. This card encourages us to embrace a beginner's mindset, to stay open to learning, and to explore new opportunities that could lead to tangible success and growth. So the upright meaning of this card. When the Page of Pentacles shows up in your reading, it could really be seen as a sign that you're stepping into the role of a student or someone who's learning. Someone who's really eager to expand their knowledge and skills, particularly in areas related to finance, work, or practical matters. It might signify the start of a new financial journey, like budgeting, investing, or saving up for a goal. Or it could represent the beginning of a new career phase, job, or work-related project where you're really encouraged to embrace fresh opportunities and take a methodical, practical approach. One key aspect of the Page of Pentacles is its association with attention to detail and a thorough, comprehensive approach. This card reminds us to stay focused, meticulous, and grounded in our pursuits, ensuring that we don't overlook any important details or practical considerations. Now let's flip things over and talk about the reversed meaning of the Page of Pentacles. When this card shows up reversed, if you do reversed readings, it could suggest a missed opportunity or a lack of focus, especially when it comes to achieving your educational, financial, or career goals. It might be a sign that you need to be a bit more practical in your approach, and that you might be overlooking essential details that could help you progress. Now that we understand the basics, let's have a look at how this card can be read in different situations. So in a love reading, the Page of Pentacles encourages a cautious, practical, and committed approach to relationships. It advises you to take your time, learn about yourself and your partner, and approach love with a sense of responsibility. On the flip side, if the card appears reversed in a love reading, it could signify a need to be more grounded and practical in your approach to love. In a career reading, the upright Page of Pentacles represents a diligent, focused, and studious approach to your work. It's a time to acquire new skills, knowledge, and practical experience to improve your professional prospects. However, if this card is reversed, it might suggest a lack of progress or missed opportunities in your career due to a lack of practicality or focus. The key message from the Page of Pentacles reminds us to approach life with a sense of responsibility, a willingness to learn, and an openness to acquiring new knowledge and skills. Whether it's in love, career, finances, family, health, travel, this card encourages us to take a practical, grounded approach and embrace opportunities for personal growth and improvement. Whew, that was a lot packed into one card, honestly. And as always, just remember, tarot is a tool for self-reflection and exploration. The meanings we've discussed today are just a starting point. Pull out your tarot journal, note this down, but trust your intuition and let the cards guide you on your journey of self-discovery. Thank you for joining me on today's episode. If you've enjoyed today's discussion, please do subscribe or find me on social media. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep learning.